When we are on screens, things are being kind of spoon-fed to us. It's pleasurable watching a screen, and it's stimulating watching a screen. So when that screen goes away, real life can feel lacking, and it can actually feel understimulating. So I've seen that too. It can lead to some meltdowns afterward. It can lead to feelings of boredom after the screen's taken away. And when we overuse screens, we're taking away opportunities where children can be engaging in some kind of active play or complex problem solving that requires a level of frustration that isn't present when they're on the screens. So if you think about time where the kid's in front of the screen, where they could be engaging in something where they have to sit with a level of frustration or a level of boredom. We're taking away those opportunities when it's overdone, and that muscle isn't being built.
Yeah, that kind of reminds me of some of the very simple games that I see on my nephew's tablet that he can just select anything. And it's so simple that he doesn't go through some of the frustration. I think back to even when I was a child and screens were not a huge part of our society, but they were becoming that way. And you really had to work through levels on video games or things like that. And it just seems like a lot of the games that appear to be geared toward children are just there to kind of keep you, like you said, like kind of complacent and calm and just busy.
Right. I see it too. And I don't want to convey, I want to be real about this. I'm a parent and I've used screens, I use screens, and I've overused screens. And so I think this is something that we all do. So number one, coming to this conversation from a place of like, we're all in this together. This is something that we're all learning how to navigate. But yeah, I mean, with my own son, some of the games that he loves to play are very simple and very rewarding because he's is good at it. So he keeps getting it right, keeps getting it right, and he keeps getting that positive reward of moving on to the next level. And that feels so good. But there's a disconnect when he's asked to do something that doesn't have that ease and that positive response that's so continuous. By allowing our kids to engage in that way, we're not setting them up for success in more challenging situations and building resilience.
Yeah, that's a good point. That also kind of reminds me of process praise and how you want to really praise a child's efforts and things where it seems like the games or the apps or even maybe the shows that children might be consuming are giving less praise for the struggle and more praise for just like getting through each stage or episode or what have you.
Absolutely, I totally agree. And I think that even some of the most effective like educational games or platforms where a child can really like drill a skill, they don't offer any type of "I see you trying." That engagement with a person can. Either your answer is right or it's wrong, and you get that reward when it's right, but there's no acknowledgement of effort.
Thank you. So I think we kind of started to touch on this a little bit, but I kind of want to come back to, so why do some children show more frustration, shorter patience, or lower confidence after long periods of screen time?
Well, research has come out that's drawn some impact between screen usage and number one, sleep quality. So we're all impacted by diminished sleep quality. We're more irritable, we're less able to learn, less able to focus, but some people are more sensitive to that. Likewise, research has come out that speaks to behavioral patterns that result from excessive screen time. So, limited ability to focus, increased frustration, less impulse control, and again, individuals are just a spectrum of sensitivity to those things.